Greetings and blessings, dear friends in the Spirit 111. It's Eddie Luisi. How are you? How was your 2 weeks? If you're following this on a weekly basis, last week I didn't. I'm seeing something bounce on the. Okay, everything is good. I think we're recording. I didn't do a message last week because I was on a plane going to California. California, here I come. So today's talk I'm calling Count Your Blessings. Now I'm going to read something in a little bit that had 4 other phrases that I said, ooh, I like these too. There was another one called Overflowing Blessings. Prosperity is everywhere. And there was another thing about prosperity. And but you know what? After reading through stuff, I said, I'm going to call this Count Your Blessings. My blessings, your blessings. Don't forget to remind me to talk about the Kaminsky Method on Netflix. I was just watching one episode and I started crying. So if I have any tears in my eyes, the tears of joy. What a great show, the Kaminsky Method. Starring Michael Douglas, Alan Arkin, and then tons of other actors, especially old-time actors they're bringing into it. It's absolutely fabulous. So I will try to remind you later or talk a little bit about it. I am going to read from Neil Donald Walsh, and I'm going to share some stuff today, this morning, and then I'm going to go back a week, talk about my trip to California with my daughter Liv, and then I'm going to go back a couple of weeks, talk about Black Lives Matter and Pride Month. Okay, so this might be a long one. We'll see. On this day of your life, I believe God wants you to know that your contribution to this very day could set the stage for an entirely different kind of year. Funny how things work. Sometimes the smallest choice, one that you might make within these 24 hours, can set into motion huge energies, bringing you great good and enormous joy. Watch the day then, and watch how you move through it. You may not know when you are setting those energies into motion, but you are. With everything, actually, that you think, say, and do. So go out and make it a great day and count your blessings. Neil Donald Walsh. So I got up at 4:04 a.m. and last night I picked up my daughter Grace from work, so we didn't get home till like 9:45. And I said, Gracie, do you want me to wake you up tomorrow? Because she's going to, I think it's Great Adventure, but it might not be. But they have a program in the schools at the end of the year. It's called Music in the Park. And they usually go to Great Adventure and all the different groups, the orchestra, the band, the choir, they perform in the park. And then they have the whole day to themselves. So I am so looking forward for her to have a really great time. But she asked me to wake her up at 5:30, but she was up at 4:30. And we had a little daddy-daughter time, and I helped out with the doggies. Yesterday, the dogs ate breakfast at 12:50 p.m. Today, they ate breakfast at 5 a.m. So I don't know what's up with these dogs, but God bless them. Also, so I'm counting my blessings, right? I'm counting my blessings that I had a little time with Grace this morning, that she's able and her class is able to go to Music in the Parks, right? Because with COVID last year, I don't think they did that. My wife Lizzie today from 9 to 1 is going to Gate Hill Day Camp, where she's going to work there this summer. And by her working there, that gives the opportunity for Ella to be an LIT, leader in training. And then so she attends camp this summer, and she learns, and the next summer she could be a camper. What is it called? She'll be I don't know. She's going to actually work there. But the interesting thing is my wife, the past few months have been, and these are all different blessings, right, that we're counting. Um, a couple months ago, she went to our local library, Tompkins Cove Library, and we know all the people there. Um, Janet and Ann and Pat, who's retired. We've known them for years. My son Andrew worked there. Liz did some volunteer work there. But she was thinking about going there to just kind of volunteer and learn, so maybe down the road she could land a job at the library. But a couple months ago, Janet says, I want to hire you 3 days a week. And Liz said, great. So Liz has been doing that 3 days a week for a couple months. But now Janet is retiring and a new head librarian is coming in. So once that new librarian comes in, Liz is going to kind of be laid off for a while. But it worked out because she's doing Gate Hill